Hello, I'm Christophe with Ceres. Today I'll discuss about one of the main drivers for adopting a cyber risk quantification approach to understanding and articulating risk scenarios, cyber and technology risk scenarios. So one of the main reasons an organization would want to adopt CRQ for its risk analysis is cognitive biases and noise. Let me first explain what we're talking about. Well-known scientist and Nobel Prize winner Daniel Kahneman and his colleague Amos Tversky did extensive research on human judgment and decision-making. In their book, Thinking Fast and Slow, they describe the two systems that our brain uses. The system one is fast, automatic, frequent, emotional, based on a number of stereotypes. System two is slow, infrequent, requires effort, is based on calculation, on logic. Daniel Kahneman and his colleague Tversky further explain in that book that we humans use strategies for making judgment based on past experience and what we call heuristics, which are mental models to more quickly and more immediately make decisions. It is those mental models, those past experience, those heuristics, those shortcuts that we use, which create sometimes systematic errors in our judgment, in our decision making. Those are what they call cognitive biases. But there are more shortcomings to the way humans make decisions. In a more recent book called Noise, Daniel Kahneman and Olivier Sibony and Sunstens have shown that there are other shortcomings. Humans are victims of what they call noise, unpredictable errors that humans, including subject matter experts, make in responding to similar questions provided similar data. Their answers will vary and be influenced by unrelated factors, like when was the last time we had lunch, what's the weather like, and what time of the day we're making that decision. That means that judgment, diagnosis in the medical field are made without being consistent, even when made by the same person, the same experts. So if we want to understand the difference between cognitive bias and noise, we can relate to an image. Let's picture a scale that will systematically give me a weight 3 kilos over my actual weight is a scale suffering cognitive bias. If on the contrary, depending on the day of the week, that scale gives me very different measures, that's a scale suffering from cognitive noise. Cognitive bias are predictable errors, whereby noise are actually unpredictable and will differ vastly given unrelated circumstances. Now, the good news is that to counter those shortcomings of the human brain when it comes to making judgment and decision, especially under conditions of uncertainty, there are models, there are taxonomy, there are methodology that will help make better decisions and make better judgment. Such is the case in the cybersecurity world with cyber risk quantification and the associated FAIR standard taxonomy and methodology for modeling risk. CRQ allows for better informed decision and to vastly improve our judgment when it comes to information security strategy. If you want to learn more about CRQ and what it can do for your organization, please visit our website at ceres.com and don't forget to subscribe to our YouTube channel. Thank you.